So my name is Robin Noble. My life has always been exciting, and I have always done different things. I've I've walked to the beat of a different drummer throughout my whole life, and I've been very fortunate to have support from family and loved ones to monitor and watch me as I've done this and be there for the continued support. So my life has always included health and wellness and travel. These were my two passions. And I was fortunate to work on a cruise ship for 20 years and travel to more than 200 countries, meeting people and learning about the different cultures. I bring this up now because it will be relevant later on and you will see where it fits in. As I said, you're loved by people who are inviting you to this. And the founders who have joined us this evening are here for support and to encourage you, as well as to show you that this is something that's very special. Can you believe that it's 2021 and we're entering the fourth quarter? And this is considered a new normal. This is, quote, post-pandemic. And like it or not, kicking and screaming, change happens. We can embrace it or we can be left behind. And some very obvious changes that have occurred in our lifetime is that of the telephone, electricity, trains, planes, space shuttles, cruise ships, and cars. This is just some of the very simple things that we know that have changed. But I'd like to talk to you for a moment about artificial intelligence, a buzzword to some people don't believe it, some people don't know just how much it's involved in our lifestyles already. But here are some of the innovations that have actually occurred in the past 50 years. This is in my lifetime that I can say this, and that you might be familiar with. Cell phones, DNA testing, 3D printing, on-demand economy, personal computers, weed whackers. I just had to include that one because it's a non-techie thing, and it also made me smile for our growers, our gardeners. Email, barcodes, anti-lock brakes, video game consoles, voicemail, post-it notes, digital cameras, microwave popcorn bags, rollerboard luggage, and that's the luggage now that we don't have to carry anymore, but it's actually on wheels. The electronic spreadsheets, disposable contact lenses, nicotine patches, Photoshop, the smart pill, Google, Wi-Fi, iPod, Segways, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, iPhone, COVID-19 vaccines. All of these things are considered huge innovations. And now, let me give you some of the top 15 influential innovations of the same 50 years, according to CNBC, where artificial intelligence, AI, is already involved. ATM machines, the automated teller machines, the barcodes and scanners, the cell phones, GPS, online shopping, e-commerce, that's all in the technology division. Then you start looking at medicine, the DNA testing and sequencing, laser and robot surgery, laparoscopies, the birth control pills, the coronary bypass and stents. Also in medicine are the MRI, the magnetic resonance imaging. These are things that are already including artificial intelligence. And then when you start to look at energy and communications, we've got the electric cars, we have fiber optics, solar energy, and biofuels, just to name a few. Now, the COVID pandemic has uncovered the value of AI, according to Forbes, and AI is artificial intelligence, which enhances the tasks related to workforce planning, simulation projection, and remodeling. AI will become a virtual co-pilot, helping businesses achieve their goals and faster, and emerging human emotional intelligence with the machine IQ. And this is something that's huge. We're not getting rid of humans, we're not replacing them. It's actually to help and give some more free time, but also to enhance what is already available. So in case you haven't noticed, artificial intelligence is fast becoming the standard in all businesses. It's not just in the world of technology. And in case you hadn't noticed, the tech world is the world these days. You definitely don't want to be behind the curve when it comes to artificial intelligence. Did you know that 90% of leading businesses already have ongoing investment in AI technologies? And more than half of the businesses that have implemented some manner of AI-driven technology report on experiencing greater productivity, both in terms of the returns of what they're doing, but also from their staff and management. More about why I'm telling you all about this in a moment. Again, it will all come together. And what about the investments and opportunities that have been missed? Maybe Amazon, Google, Microsoft, and even Bitcoin eluded you. You didn't hear about those when they first came out. You didn't buy the stocks when they first started, when they were pennies or in the low dollar amounts. So in case any of us missed making our fortune with any of the above, we turned our attention to the following in the hopes of creating a better, brighter financial future for ourselves and our loved ones. We turned to lottery tickets in the hope of winning. Do you know that between 50 and 70% of the global population buy lottery tickets in the hopes of winning lottery? Do you know that the people who win don't usually keep their wealth beyond 5 years? Then we turn to stocks and bonds. Well, the only way that we can actually make money and have the money from those stocks and bonds investments is when we sell them. That's how we earn the money there. Many of us have also turned to the MLM industry, and there are upwards of 100 companies. Then there's also the direct sales industry with upward of 500 companies. Many MLM companies have changed to the direct sales models in order to be able to fit into both. But when you look at that industry, 97% has a failure rate. They don't succeed in that business. Only 2% make some money, and only 1% make the great money and walk across the stage. I was one of the 90% in the failure section. I tried desperately hard to do something, and in spite of my best efforts, I just didn't do it. Then you look at Bitcoin and the cryptocurrencies. Now again, you purchase, but if you hold on to them, that's not your financial return. You only get that when you sell your Bitcoin or any cryptocurrencies. And that's when you make your profit. That's when you get your money. But there are only 21 million Bitcoins available, for instance. And that's what's also driving the price up. People are also looking for ways to help others through philanthropy, through charity, through causes that are close to your heart. And then they're looking to supplement their income, working extra hours, maybe another job, extra business opportunities, or an extra stream of passive income. Have you ever thought and maybe even dreamed about a company that could help you though? It does exist, and we're going to tell you about this right now. It's actually registered in the US. It is licensed and legal in over 200 countries. And as of 2021, there are actually 249 countries in the world. There are products that are used every day. It will make money for you while you sleep. It will provide time freedom and financial abundance, and it's stress-free. There are currently over 931,000 people already in it, and it does all the work for you, as I say, even when you sleep. 100% automated, 100% hands-free, and there are still some founders positions available, and you can purchase as many founders positions as you want to and can afford for yourself, your family, your company, and your charity. Our CEO is a wonderful man by the name of Mr. Ash Mufareh. He graduated from MIT and attended Harvard's courses. He has over 20 years online and network marketing experience. He is was one of the big success stories. However, he did become disillusioned and really wanted to help others. So in his passion, in his dream and in vision of doing something to better the industry, he actually created Onpassive, and this is now his privately owned company. This is the name of our company that we're telling you about tonight, Onpassive. He is the brains and the heart of this company, attracting like-minded people who have been looking for something like this to positively change the world. He is a family man with integrity, incredibly honest, and perseverance, who wants to make a positive difference in this world. He has a huge spontaneous smile, a wonderful sense of humor, and a very big heart. He also wants to turn poverty into prosperity to help as many people as possible. And as I've mentioned, the name of this company is called Onpassive. With over 931,000 global founders in more than 200 countries right now who see the vision of this company, this is how they are wanting to help and make a difference in the different industries and different countries. So what is this company all about? It is a global internet technology company, IT. It owns proprietary products, which means that Onpassive owns and created a whole treasure chest full of platforms with products and service tools. The products are driven by the most advanced artificial intelligence, AI, and machine learning technologies, MLT. The company has a current value of approximately 5.5 billion US dollars, and the founders are joining globally at a rate of between 2,000 and 3,000 per day. Coming full circle back to artificial intelligence, AI, which has already been used in products and industries already, it is expected to add another 16 trillion US dollars to the global economy over the next few years. Are you aware that your Siri and Alexa and some of the LG products that you use, as well as others, already have artificial intelligence in their systems and products? Now, here are a few more examples that we use, and some of us are not even aware that AI is involved in this, and they are already considered old hat for us because we've been using for, quote, so long. Google Maps and any of the ride-hailing apps that we use to get transportation, face detection and recognition, text auditors and autocorrect on our phones and computers, chatbots and search engines, digital assistants, social media, and e-payments. That's already part of our life. E-transfers, we do that automatically. We have two head offices. The first one is in Orlando, Florida. This is the executive headquarters. And our second one is Hyderabad, India, with the best staff currently in support and technology. Now, you may have heard of Silicon Valley in the US, and Hyderabad is considered Silicon Valley and high-tech city in India. This is where all the large IT and major software companies are also headquartered as well. A full global legal team handles all aspects of corporate law in over 200 countries that we are able to operate and pay in. They monitor the regional and global compliances as well. So what are some of these products? What do we actually have here, and why are we so excited about this company and what's coming out? A platform called Ocademy is one-of-a-kind application for learners of all ages and interests. We have OChat, a web chat engine to improve every customer interaction safely and securely. We have Accounting to simplify your inventory and account management accounting needs. We have the heart of the company that we are also fond of and excited about, called Bless, where a community can support good causes and ideas with 100% of the funds donated going to that cause or fundraising opportunity. Many companies that you may know out there currently who help with fundraising and who do good work are holding back between 15 to 30% of all the monies that they receive for administration and other needs. We also have O-Commerce and O-Mart, O-Shop. This is going to be where you're going to, if you have another business, for instance, you will be able to promote it, and you will be able to get assistance of marketing it to local people, to regional, and globally as well. And that's why the importance of saying that global, when you look at the company that you might be involved in a few countries, maybe Canada and the US and some European countries, maybe a few in Southeast Asia, but when you consider that there are 249 countries now in the world in 2021, and we are legal to work in over 200 of them, that is a global country, a global company. That is also what is getting us so excited. We also have O-Create and O-Capture, which is going to allow your own creative juices run wild in creating landing pages, websites, domains, things that you want to see the way you want to do it. But don't worry, don't let me scare you off. If you are not a tech person and you're not familiar with working with these products and tools, don't worry, we do have people who will help you. We have a system and the chats, and we have got support that will be there step by step all the way through this. And then we also have O-Wallet, which is how we're going to be paid and how we're going to transfer money and how the commissions will roll in, and we will be able to do this in any country that we choose. So to join the company and to how to get started with all of this, the price to secure your founder's position in the corporate structure is $97 US with a $5 credit card administration fee. The easiest and fastest way is to use your credit card or bank debit card. And as I mentioned, there are between 2,000 and 3,000 people who are joining daily. It's not that we're trying to rush you or put any pressure on you to do this, but if you come in before them, then you have a date stamp that shows that you are slightly ahead of them. And while this is not guaranteeing that anybody who comes in after you is placed under you, it does mean that down the line, there may be some additional surprises for all of us in the future. So these are some of the exciting points. So who can benefit by joining now? Individuals, also your family members, businesses of all sizes, influencers and networkers with your databases, your restaurants, the stores, physical and online, your churches, your charities, so that as you can see, Onpassive really is offering everyone a complete digital online and offline solution. And for those people who've been really badly affected in this pandemic situation around the world, the tools and platforms that we have are going to help you get back on your feet and help you if you want to continue your own original primary position and business, or if you want to turn and focus on Onpassive and work with us in this. Another really exciting reason to join us is because we will have specific, clean, targeted traffic for your business, whether it's physical or online. It's all done for you. By checking a few boxes in the back office, it will be hands-free and you will be set to go. The business being done by Onpassive is also being done for you completely hands-free and all fully automated. So you can actually get the best of both worlds if you want to, or you can just let Onpassive do the work for you, and you will find that the commissions will start to roll in a managing of expectation time period as we move forward after the launch. So as a recap, we have an acronym for you. C is for the complete digital online solution. A is for artificial intelligence. T is for targeted traffic. M is for money, which becomes time freedom, abundance living, and helping others. And O is Onpassive, creating a residual income with generational wealth. It's all done for you in a plug-and-play system, 100% hands-free, no selling, and no recruiting. We are making history with this company, so you can join us now as a founder or join us after we launch as a customer. It really is your choice, and the person who has told you about this will never pressure you to join as a founder, but they would like you to so that you can receive the same benefits that they will receive as a founder down the line. But remember this as well, when we launch globally, that will be the end of the founder position opportunity. And we will have almost 1 million customers created instantly. Have you ever heard of this before in any of the companies that you've ever looked into? And can you imagine? If you have a product to sell, that you will automatically have a potential 1 million customers to market to? If you have a cause, a charity, a fundraising event that you need help with, you would automatically be able to showcase to a potential 1 million customers to help you. It's mind-boggling and incredibly exciting. This has never been done before. So once again, to secure your founder's position now, you would register through the link that the person that you are talking to has, pay your $97 US with a $5 US credit card fee. You will then pay one-time out-of-pocket activation fee when we are all told to do so, and that's for all founders. That amount is between $200 and $300 US per founder's position that you have purchased for yourself, your family, your business, and your charity. then all subsequent monthly payments will come out of profits, not out of your pocket. So to move forward in today's world with an online or offline business, when you join Onpassive, you will have every tool, product, service to build your wealth, earn your residual income, create a legacy for your family, and a dynasty for your heirs. So please ask the person who invited you here this evening for their registration link, and then they will happily walk you through the joining process for paying and then signing the NDA so you can become a founder and join us on some very important founders-only events and webinars. We know that your time is valuable and we appreciate you joining us this evening, so thank you so much. So Richard Branson said, if someone offers you an opportunity that you are not sure about and don't know that you can do, but makes sense or something just gets to you from it, say yes, then learn how to do it later. And this is one of those opportunities.